everyone, and welcome to our off-the-cuff sales training. So me and Natasha were talking yesterday about little bits and bobs to really incentivize you guys between our teams to sell more, so you get paid your worth, because the more you sell, the higher you go up the commission ranks, the higher you get paid. So welcome, Natasha. Are
Thank you.
you all right?
Yeah, absolutely fine. I'm ready
Good.
to go.
Shall we get cracking?
Yeah,
I'll let you take the floor first of all.
right. So I have just done a post for my team and it's called Borrow the Basket. So I have just started doing this with my clients, and she's absolutely loving it. So I have created a basket. Don't have to be anything fancy, you can get from home bargains or anything. I have put a catalogue in there, extra order forms, and I put a pen in there because we all know what it's like in the house to find a pen. So in there, I have put bubble bath in there for her. I put shampoo conditioner. I put a foundation in there, and I put load of samples because I was really running out on what to do, like what to put in. Oh, and I did put a perfume in there what I was running out on. Um, I've done all that. I've done a checklist with it as well, and I've put it in the basket, and I took a photo of it myself. So the checklist is ready for her to make sure when she hands me the basket back that the products are all in there. I'm getting it back tomorrow, and I think some of her neighbours have actually looked at it as well, because she does like to sit outside and have a little cigarette. So
Nice.
yeah, that was one of them, and I think it's going to be quite positive. And I think my next one I'm going to do, I'm going to put more order forms instead of just one,
Yeah.
and maybe an extra catalogue. So yeah, that's my first tip, which is yeah, I think it's going to
I
rock off
love
really
that.
well.
And just going a little bit deeper into the mechanics of that, Natasha, when you say you put the bottles in, are they full bottles? Are they little bits in the bottles? Like, how do
No,
you
so
do it?
they're actually my products I use myself. So I literally went into my bathroom because I have all different ranges because I've got two daughters, and I've literally picked a range what I've been using. So don't put full size bottles in there because you don't want someone to be really taking it all into the bubble bath and stuff. So yeah, make sure they are half size products. Even if you haven't got the full, if you've got full size, you can get a little sample bottle. I've actually got one here, funny enough. So you can get little sample
Yeah, I've got
bottles.
those as well. They're
Um,
like travel bottles as well, aren't they? Because you can
yeah, they
reuse
are like
them.
travel.
They do them in
Yeah,
Primark, don't they?
doing Primark, home bargains. You can go on Temu and get loads of them. Amazon, which is quicker. Yeah, so you can get them. And if you want to put some like skincare, I'm looking around because I've got samples somewhere. Um, like if you want to put your skincare in there, but it's your skincare, you don't want to give the whole tube because you need it. You got the little round ones, what you can put samples in there with, so they can use the day and night stuff because everyone loves the day and night, and makeup remover as well.
Yeah.
So you can put them in the basket as well,
Love that.
so you don't
Perfect.
have to do the
It'd be
product.
really good if you could share a picture of that I can tag. This training guide is going to go on a landing page, and we're going to try and get loads of pictures as examples and stick it around the video and things like that so you guys can really see. So that'd be really
Yeah,
cool if we could have a picture of what that looks like as well, just to give people like a visual idea. I've got
yeah,
a couple of top tips for social media, and just simple things that people just don't really think about, and it's just showing up daily. So literally, if you're just showing your face on social media daily, especially if you're trying to sell on socials, building that trust with people is really, really important. And you don't have to do anything extravagant, but just showing up daily, like recording a video in your stories, going live, doing a little reel, just something to get your personality across and to build likability. You don't have to be liked by everyone, but just find your little group who actually relate to you. And then that will build your trust on social media. And then you can start talking about what products you like from your range, what doesn't suit you but could suit someone else. Like, be really honest with what you do like and what you don't like, because if you say you like everything, they're just going to see straight through you. Like, there are some products that I can't use with Avon, they don't suit me. And I'm honest with that. But I say, my mum really loves them and that's what she uses. So just be really authentic with your content as well.
yeah, I agree with that. And another thing, what I do say to people, if you're going to put sales posts on there, like products you're using, try and do the first two posts as non-business posts, then put your post up. So I've got a few photos where I'm getting ready in the morning or the night time, and I'll just take the photo and I won't post it straight away. I'll wait till I do my second non-business post, and then I'll put it up. And it's actually a product what like everyone's going about collagen at the moment. So I've got a foundation one ready for me to post after this Zoom. And then I will put that up. And I know a few customers will comment on it because I've recommended it to them and they'll give the feedback. So yeah,
Collagen's
definitely do that.
huge at the minute, isn't it? Like there's so many obviously other network marketing companies that actually sell collagen supplements as well. And sometimes I
Yeah,
feel like we feel like we're on the back foot with Avon because we don't have a supplement range, and actually we really should because they are amazing. But we
we're
can
wearing
use
it.
so many of our products to
Mm,
showcase, can't we? You know, like using the
yeah,
collagen within our foundation. We've got the like plump the oh, what are they called? You know, the little peptides.
yeah.
The
The little glass
proteinol
bottles of
shots, that's
seven.
it.
That's
Crying out loud. But you've
it.
got like the little peptides with the proteinol shots and everything like that. We can really shout about that because whilst everyone else is shouting on socials about come and drink my collagen, it's so amazing. We can be like, we've got collagen for the outside of your skin.
You can wear it. You don't have to drink it. You can
Yeah.
wear it.
So we
That's a
need to be
really good one.
loud on that as well, guys.
Yeah, everyone loves skincare and makeup. Everyone,
Yeah, it's
especially me.
it is
Yeah,
the key. And what about to do some things offline, Tash? I know yesterday we spoke about doing offline things, and I suggested to you about getting an order form and writing on one form, this one's for you, and putting another form in the brochure and say this one's for your friend. I've had some great success with that. Have you got any
I love
ideas
that
on what
idea.
to do?
So mine samples, I always put samples in mine. I sell a lot through putting samples in. Now I sold the foundation by putting the foundation samples in. So I have found that, and also when I'm putting
Sorry, is
stuff in the
that to
bag.
customers you already have, or is that to randoms?
No, so the way I work with my samples, I give it to customers I know
Yeah,
because sometimes when you're posting through like canvases, when you're posting through other doors, you don't want to give all your samples out because you don't know what you're going to get back. And I know that's a risk what we do take, but I want to make sure it's going to my customers where I know they're going to come back and go, I like that, I want to buy that. And you have a continued way of doing it.
yeah,
And I always leave my catalogue with them as well. So I've got deliveries to do today. So when I drop my deliveries off, I've got extra order forms, what I will give it to them to carry on with that catalogue. And if they don't want the catalogue, I might just pass it to a friend. And they're so happy to do that.
love
So
that.
that's another way of selling offline as well.
So you leave your brochure with your customer, say for like the whole month, but you
Yeah,
have those touch points with your customer as well.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, love that
So it
idea.
does work. Yeah, and they do. I have got customers that order 2 or 3 times off me,
Yeah,
just from the same catalogue. And then when it's like now, I've just got my new catalogues for April. So when I do my deliveries today, they will get the April catalogue. They'll order one more time out of the March one, and then by next week, I'll have my April ones ready. So when the minute we close the system and open the system, I can bang them in straight away. And I'm like, and there's no waiting time, no shut off time, they know straight away.
yeah, love
So
that.
yeah,
Absolutely love that. So say with regards to your customer service, so I know I deliver my customers brochures on a Tuesday, pick them up on a Friday, and that's literally the routine that they're in. And then they will have their order on their doorstep by the following Tuesday because I always place the order literally before 10 a.m. on the Friday because I pick my books up straight away after school run. Um, then I place my order by 10 a.m. and then what I do is I do name day delivery so they know they're getting their orders on the same day sort of every single month. What sort of system do you have with your customers? Are they all sporadic? Are they here, there, and everywhere? Like, how long does it
so
take you to get your orders back?
So because I'm a mobile hairdresser, I run everything through my diary. So I know who I've given catalogs out to that week. And then it'll come to like they will send me the order once I've seen them. And then when it comes to a weekend, I will make note of who I've given catalogs to and who haven't contacted me. So I will message them and say, I'm putting an order in. Do you want to put an order in? And I say, yeah, please. Or I forgot to. I've got distracted. I'll do it now. Or some say no, not yet. So it's like absolutely fine. But I've noted their name down and I do put marks next to them. So when I go on to a following week, I then know that they've had that catalogue an extra week. And then I go on with a new set of customers. And I do that every single week, but I've got the names down. So
Yeah,
If
love
no one's
that.
using a note like a notebook, I highly recommend getting a notebook and making notes
Yeah,
of who
otherwise
you're
it
doing
does just
catalogs to.
it just goes squiffy. And I think also like especially I built a brochure customer base. So I ordered tons and tons of brochures. I moved to a new area 2 years ago and I couldn't go back to my old area because it was 5 hours away. So I had to rebuild, right? So I ordered tons and tons of brochures. I'd bag them all up and I'd go and canvas loads and loads of different areas. I'd get the
Mm,
books out. 2 days later, I'd collect them, rebag them, put them back out again, over and over and over again until I built a customer base that I could serve. And then what I tended to do was keep those customers in that routine and have them in clusters, but then I'd start to build other customers elsewhere. And I think that's actually a really good idea to have sometimes leaving the brochures with customers. I'm thinking now, some of my customers would prefer me to leave them a brochure, and some of them would prefer me to continue to collect. So I might actually, have a little word with them and just ask them would they prefer a weekly text if I, left the brochure with
yeah.
them.
I do get a lot of feedback about my brochures, how I do my brochures. So I've had a few examples where people have said, "Oh, I've had a brochure put through my door, but it's just a brochure, and a an order form." But they like how I do mine. So the way I do mine on my front of my catalogue, because I've got a sticker label, I put the QR code saying that you can get free delivery from the website. Um, and then I've got another little sticker saying if you finish with me, pass on to a friend. And then when they get onto my order form, I've got another sticker where obviously it says my name and my number. And I say to him, use this order form, take a photo of it, and send it to me. And they like that direction because they know that I can go back to him, but I normally go back to him with their order. Um, but it gives them sense of direction and they love it that it's in a catalogue bag and they love a sample. Where I've listened to feedback that said, "Oh, someone just put a brochure through my door. But it's not in a bag or anything. It's not in a sample, and I don't got no direction. I don't know when the person's coming." So anyone who does, make sure that you are putting a bit of that thought into it, how they think about it, because sometimes people don't just want to be sold to, Joe. Like they don't want, oh, like I had one lady saying that she used to buy off someone because she felt so sorry for her because she kept coming to the house and wasn't getting an order. So she actually ended up placing an order. But obviously, I'm now doing the company. And then she said, I feel really sorry for her. So I order off you, but I do order off her because she constantly comes to the house. So just listen to the feedback. I'm like, I get
Yeah.
it, John. So yeah,
Absolutely.
if you
And
do
I would
go to
never, so
places,
I go back to, when I canvas brochures and look for new customers, I go back to the same house 3 times. And if they
yeah,
haven't ordered, I put a slip through the door, and I'll share a picture of this, guys. But I put a slip through the door to say, I won't be delivering you an Avon brochure anymore as you haven't ordered the last 3 months. However, if you are still interested and want to stay on my list to have a browse, please let me know and I'll add you back to the list. And I just feel like it's
yeah,
such a kind and friendly way. One, I'm not wasting my time or resources. Two, it's giving them a call to action because they might actually want something. They just haven't ordered in 3 months. But
yeah.
also, it it's sort of just a nice way, isn't it, to say, right, I'm not coming back to your house now, but if you still want something, let me know.
Yeah, yeah. There's something I got told as well about the old brochures. Sometimes we get left with old brochures. So
Yeah,
if you put a sticker on there saying this is an old brochure, but if you like to
I've
look
got
at
an
a new
example
brochure,
down here. That's what I do.
is that what you do? And then
Yeah,
you put a QR code of the old, like the new brochure. Um,
yes.
so yeah, because a lot of people do get stuck with them and don't want to post new brochures. You can't find it, can you?
No, but I, I love these calls, but this is, guys, this is how you know this ain't scripted, yeah? A QR code of the new brochure. I mean, you've just blown my whole entire brain because let me
Well,
show
you would
you.
do, wouldn't you? Have you actually
Let me
done
just
it?
show you. Right, I've got to find it now, but I can't find them because I've given them all out. I've got hundreds here. Right, this is literally, whoa, one sec.
We could admire the picture in the background, can't we? There, a little ballerina.
I can't actually believe that. Oh, I can't find it. I'll have to upload a picture. But basically, what I do, I literally just have a label to say This is an expired brochure. If you would like a new one, text book or order here and I put my online store. But why the hell don't I say scan this QR code to see the new brochure and put the digital brochure on there?
I don't know, but they're good to be going at like dentists, doctors. Don't have to just go through doors, but they're good to go at anything, aren't
Been
they?
doing this how long? Little things, I tell you, Tash. Little things. Right. So
It
that's
is.
a massive light bulb moment. What about social media? Let's go back to social media, right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about when we post something, asking an engaging question, because we're both quite hot on social. So asking an
yeah.
engaging question, using polls. But what about when people actually answer? Like, I don't feel like I will always reply back to their comment and then I'll go straight to their DMs to say, oh, thanks so much for commenting on my mascara post. What mascara do you use at the minute? Do you fancy a little brand swap? Because I'm just that open. They can say yes or no to me. I don't care. But once I've
Yeah.
built a relationship with them, how do you approach it?
So normally I would get someone approaching me going, "What mascara have you got?" or "What's that mascara?" And then I normally don't really jump it. They jump in my inbox.
Nice.
Um, so they jump in my inbox and like, "What is that mascara?" And I'm like, "This is the mascara." And they're like, "Does it smudge? Does it do this?" I'm like, "No, it doesn't." Because I think with mascaras, my way of relating and selling on mascaras is that I use false lashes when I go out. Now I rip them off and I always suffer with short eyelashes. So I tend to use like something where I was like, oh my God, see the growth on my eyelashes and look at the length. Everyone uses normally two mascaras nowadays
Yeah.
just to get a perfect. Now with the Lash Genius, you only need one mascara and it's
One
been the best
mascara, two
mascara.
coats, done.
Done. That's it. And that's the one I'm wearing today. But yeah, but then when you speak to people or don't try and overthink it. Always feel like you're talking to your friend. Joe, when you're writing these posts out, just it's got to be plain and simple. And we all use Chat GPT, but you need to tell Chat GPT what you want to say,
And
not ask it to book.
who you are.
Yeah,
Like, let chat know about your personality.
yeah, so my chat GPT is really good. It's called Leo, but he knows my personality, he knows what I'm like, and he knows what I want. So I always input what I want, but it's always being relatable. And sometimes you put the hook and the benefits if you're not too sure on what to put. So you ask him, say, put the hook in, put the benefits, and put relatable in it. So that you put a story, put a hook in there, and then the benefits. And you can leave it with an open question, which will get people then interacting.
And I think
And
that
that
is the key, right? It's getting that interaction at the start. So I tend to do on my social media, I don't tend to do interaction with every single post, but to get my algorithm moving in the morning, like this morning I posted about scones and do they put jam or cream on first? And I said, maybe this is my breakfast. It blatantly isn't my breakfast, although I would have eaten it. But I took that picture 3 days ago and I put it on social media. And it's
yeah.
that I built that engagement up and then I start replying to people's stories, having conversations, and then I'm going to start offering an online digital brochure or things like that. So it's that building that valid connection first, sharing what you
Mm,
just said, Tash, about you having that mascara on, people asking you, you've put that mascara on maybe in a video or showcase a selfie of you wearing it, people asking you why your lashes that long, how have you got that effect? Do
yeah.
you use two mascaras? I can swap your two for this one. It's those questions, isn't it?
Yeah, I told him that I used to use two mascaras and now I found one. And I've also mentioned about how I use the lash extensions and
Extensions.
then how it makes them go short. And then use mascara, it sort of helps them grow. It's like the liquid helps them grow. And I've had so many people. That was actually on Lash Day I've done that. But yeah, I've had so many people. And then yeah, I'm always taking photos and saving them. But like you, I took a photo this morning of my flowers and you could see the sun crisp like sunshine in the background. And I was saying about, oh my God, it's feeling like spring. Look at these blossoming. And it's just a really simple photo, and people will just reacting to it. And then I know that they're standing by and waiting for the next post.
But you want people to feel good, right? The reason you're on social media is to spread joy and to give value. So let's just make
Yeah,
sure every single post that we're doing is either spreading joy or giving value. It's that.
Yeah.
Get in
Being
that vibe.
relatable, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is being relatable, definitely.
yeah, love it. So let's give three final quick fire top tips for
Right.
sales.
For sales.
Yeah.
So would you do that online or offline?
Have a mix. Let's do. Let's have a mix. Go on.
Right. So stories is my other one. Definitely put your link on your stories, but when you start your stories, you've got to make sure you start the pictures of non-business. Um, every time you speak to me, you're going to hear this. So, picture of your dogs, your animals, cats, you holding a coffee,
I was going to
the
say coffee.
sunshine, the kids. Yep, I got my coffee here. Um, and then you do 2 to 3 posts of non-business. Then you do your business ones. Now, people like videos as well, so do a little video clip. People like seeing before and afters, and people love a bargain. They love directions, like where to go, so you can point or anything with it. You can put your link on there, and the music. Make sure it's not drum, bass, or head banging music, because some people have the phone on loud and they click on it, goes really loud, and just throw the phone down. They're like, and you've lost them then.
Yeah.
And then obviously, if you are building or you want anything like that, you can put up that you can join my team or something like that. I never use them words, but yeah, it's like this morning I put like a success story from burnout to success. And then I put a welcome post because someone's joined the team and she's doing really well. So I put a welcome post. But yeah, that is my first tip. But there's so many.
I
I'll
know,
let
but you're
you go
only allowed another two more.
next. My other one, what was my other one? Oh, my other one. You actually mentioned it. I said it was a catalogue fairer, but you said it was the angel one. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to say this because it's not been
You can
talked
nick it.
about.
It's all right. I'll let you have it.
I'll nip it off you. You're like, damn. So, yeah, ask a friend, can she take a catalogue or two to work with loads of catalogue, like order forms, sorry. So, put 2 order forms in each. And every time she fills one up or comes back with you filled up, you would give her a product or a sample. Um, you could do the thing what you mentioned before, where you get to the seventh line and you do your sample, but ask a friend to take a catalogue in, and the hook is that she wins something back, and you'd be amazed what people do with a sample or any kind of freebie.
Love a
That's two
freebie.
now, isn't it? I'll let you have
Yeah.
some more because I'm taking your
You've got,
ideas.
you've got, you've got one more. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll have it. My next one is definitely putting samples in your catalogs. Make sure you put your QR code on the front to direct it to the website, because they don't need to see the catalog because they've got the catalog. And always mention that you can get free delivery on 25% off, 25% discount. Sorry, I can hear
£25.
you. Problem. Yeah.
£25
Um,
spends. Yeah.
yeah. And then in your order form, give them directions how to use that order form, even though it could be something simple like fill this order form. Once you've done, put it back in the catalogue, put it in the catalogue back pack, and then you can pick it up when I pick it up, or however you do it, because I do it different than everyone else. So yeah, that's my three.
Oh, right. So you're free, Dan. They weren't really quick fire, Tash. They were quite long-winded, but I liked them, right?
I could hear my husband, so I've had to shut the door. I was distracted.
Right. So my three tips are: number one, make sure you are brochuring. If you can get out there, if you have got legs, if you can walk to doors, get out there with the brochures, post them through, collect them within 2 days, and repeat, rinse and repeat for as long as you possibly can. Because once you have an Avon brochure customer, they will be loyal to you forever. So if you don't feel like you have a huge network to tap into, if you don't feel like you can speak to loads of different people, you can always build a customer base by just posting brochures and collecting them 2 days later. Tip number two: if you have a current customer already and you know they order a specific product, so for example, they order a mascara, are you making sure that you are upselling an eyeshadow palette or an eyeliner or something like that to enhance the sales from that individual person? So think of McDonald's. You'll never ever go to McDonald's without them either offering you an apple pie or to go large with your meal. You need to be making sure that you do that with your current customers, because actually selling to the same person twice is easier than finding someone new. Top tip number three: don't be scared to post on social media. just post it. And if you get loads of hate, you can delete it. Get over yourself. That is my top tip number three, because honestly, you could have such incredible value inside you that other people want to hear, but they are missing out on your value because you are not posting. It's your confidence that's lacking, it is not your skill, and just crack on. What do you reckon? I think
Brilliant.
we smashed that.
Yeah, yeah. I like them tips.
Love, love, love it, guys. I'm going to embed this into a landing page. Me and Tash are going to upload pictures around it of different examples. We're also going to upload, and I've created this, a PDF of all of the tips, because what I want you to do is download or print off this PDF. I want you to go through and tick off the ones that you're willing to try. Right next to it, how you are going to apply it to your business and how you are going to try it. And then I want you to screenshot that and send it to me and Tash. We are going to do a joint incentive of products, supplies, business stationery, anything that we can think of to enhance your sales between our teams. And I'm super excited.
Brilliant.
Speak
Love
to you
it.
soon, everyone. Bye.